Breaking news from the national capital. As cases dip in Delhi, there has been a relaxation in curbs. As far as the weekend is concerned, the odd even in markets will in fact end. Restaurant and bars will be allowed to open with 50% capacity. Also, 200 people are now allowed in marriages, and government offices will also be allowed with 50% of the staff in attendance. However, schools and colleges will remain shut. This is what is coming from the national capital in the wake of the lesser number of COVID cases that have been reported from Delhi. So as cases continue to dip in the national capital, there has been a relaxation in the COVID curbs. As far as the weekend is concerned, the weekend curfew stands lifted in the national capital. That's big news coming from Delhi NCR, as there is not going to be any weekend curfew anymore in the national capital. Also, there are more curbs that have been lifted. To discuss further about the same, I'm joined on the broadcast by my colleague ALLOWED Singh. ALLOWED, weekend curfew lifted in the national capital. What else?
Well, yes, weekend curfew and odd even, which was implemented in the markets, now it has been lifted. It's a big relief for the market associations as well, because it was a long pending demand and they were demanding. Now, apart from that, the offices, the government offices now allowed to work with the 50% staff in the offices, and in marriages now, earlier it was 50 people were allowed in the marriages, but now government has given relaxation that 200% can assembled at one place at the venue for the marriage event. So these are the relaxation that is now being announced. Very important and interesting decision that is also come out about the restaurants. Remember, in the restaurants, only takeaways were allowed from now onwards in the restaurant. That restaurant can run with the 50% of the capacity for the guests. So this is also a big relaxation for the restaurant owners as well as the shopkeepers and eateries. But there is no decision has been taken on the schools. Remember, the Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia yesterday had said that he will put in front of the Lieutenant Governor the demand from the various school association and the parents association that the school should be opened. But now it is still not been opened. That has been decided in the DDMA meeting. Remember, the cases have started coming down. It has reached up to 10% of positivity rate. It is good sign for the people. But authorities are still taking some precautions, and that is why they have not yet decided to reopen the schools.
Absolutely. So 10% positivity rate, it is down in the national capital, and hence the weekend curfew stands lifted, and also the odd even rule for markets also stands lifted.